Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we are going to look at the 4 latest Arsenal news. The first Arsenal news is that The Sun has confirmed an exclusive Arsenal update, as they confirm Erik Ten Hag thinks Arsenal likely to complete the signing of World Cup England international and West Ham United midfielder Declan Rice, and not join Manchester United. Manchester United head coach Erik Ten Hag reportedly thinks that Declan Rice is likely to move to Mikel Arteta's Arsenal from David Moyes' West Ham United in the summer transfer window. The Sun have reported that Arsenal and Manchester United both are interested in signing Declan Rice from West Ham United in the summer transfer window. United head coach Erik Ten Hag, though, has reportedly given up on the prospect of having Rice in his squad for next season and beyond. The report has claimed that Ten Hag now wants United to get Mason Mount from Chelsea after resigning himself to the fact Declan Rice is likely to go to Arsenal. Arsenal are reportedly willing to break their transfer record to pay £90 million to West Ham and offer Rice £300,000 a week. Rice is their number one priority, but the Gunners will face plenty of competition for his services, with United now emerging as a major contender. Rice's England international teammate Harry Kane is on United boss Erik Ten Hag's target list this summer, as he is on red alert to sign a central striker at Old Trafford. United are desperate to sign an elite central striker and believe Kane's contractual situation will mean that a deal is possible. In our view, Manchester United head coach Erik Ten Hag thinking that Declan Rice will move to Arsenal is a boost for the Gunners. The Red Devils are a big club and can afford to pay huge money for Rice, but if they think that the midfielder is going to Arsenal, then it suggests that the Gunners could be able to sign the West Ham and England international star. Described as a diamond and a fabulous player by former Manchester United midfielder Owen Hargreaves on Premier League Productions, Rice would make Arsenal a better and more dynamic team in the middle of the park. There are rumours that Arsenal have already made a bid for Rice, and it will be interesting to see how this story develops in the coming weeks. The second Arsenal news is that 90 Minutes has confirmed an exclusive Arsenal update, as they confirm Arsenal now reportedly want to complete the signing of World Cup South Korean international and Napoli defender Min-jae to replace Rob Holding. He is seen as the best centre-back in the world. Arsenal are reportedly on the lookout for a new centre-back this summer to replace Rob Holding, and Napoli star Min-jae has emerged as a target. The Gunners have had an outstanding campaign in the Premier League. Yes, they fell short in the race to win the title, but what this young side has achieved this term is nothing short of remarkable. Mikel Arteta and co will, however, need to strengthen their side. Midfield is the priority, but they could do with a new man in the heart of the defence too, especially if Rob Holding leaves. Min-jae would be a great option. 90 Minutes reported this week that Arsenal are among the clubs aware of Kim's situation at Napoli. The South Korean has had an amazing season at the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona, and he is among the biggest reasons why Napoli managed to win the Serie A title. His performances have now caught the eye of many clubs in Europe, and he will reportedly be available for a fee between £35 million and £52 million in the first 2 weeks of July. That is very affordable in today's market for top clubs, especially if the player in question is among the best in the world. Napoli boss Luciano Spalletti thinks Kim is right up there. He said back in March this year, as per TalkSport, Kim does at least 20 incredible things per game for me. He truly is the best centre-back in the world. When he starts to run, he can get into the opposition penalty area in 5 seconds flat. Rob Holding is one of Arsenal's longest-serving players, but his time at the Emirates could finally come to an end in the upcoming summer transfer window. The Englishman, when he joined the Gunners in 2016, showed incredible potential, and his performances against some of the toughest players in the league, like Diego Costa, were exceptional. However, since suffering a serious knee injury that kept him out of action for over 8 months in 2018-19, Holding just hasn't looked the same, and he has come under serious criticism for some of his performances this season. Journalist Dean Jones claimed earlier this week that Holding is in danger of being sold this summer, and we won't be surprised if he is. The third Arsenal news is that The Guardian has confirmed an exclusive Arsenal update, as they confirm £21 million player is open to working with Mikel Arteta next season. Arsenal look to complete the signing of World Cup Germany international and Manchester City midfielder Ilkay Gundogan. Arsenal are keen on signing Ilkay Gundogan from Manchester City this summer, and a deal to bring him in might not be as difficult as some think. Gundogan has helped lead City to the Premier League title, and he lifted the trophy yesterday to make it 3 in a row. The German international has been exceptional all season long and has chipped in with big goals again. And while a new deal is on the table from City, a move to Arsenal isn't being ruled out. According to The Guardian, there is an interest from Gundogan when it comes to working with Arteta. The pair were together at City while Arteta was Pep's assistant, and The Guardian claims that that link could steer Gundogan into making the move to North London. Gundogan has been one of City's best ever signings. He joined the club for just £21 million and has since led them to trophy after trophy. He will be keen to lift the Champions League in a few weeks' time, when Inter Milan stand in their way. Arsenal, meanwhile, are keen to strengthen the ranks this summer. Arteta is looking for some more big characters after seeing his side stumble within touching distance of the finishing line this season. Ilkay Gundogan's easiest call here would be to sign with City, continue to be a key player, and probably win the league again. The tougher decision would be to leave and go and follow Jesus and Zinchenko to Arsenal. From there, he'd be tasked with usurping his former club and potentially tarnishing his rep a bit. Realistically, Gundogan stays put here. But the idea of a new challenge might eat away at him, and Arteta will be hoping he gets a call from the German at some point. The final Arsenal news is that journalist Graham Bailey has confirmed an exclusive Arsenal update, as he confirms new summer Gunners target, as Arsenal look to complete the signing of Brazil international and Zenit St. Petersburg attacker and Barcelona flop Malcom. The Zenit St. Petersburg winger has resurrected his career in Russia and has since been linked with some top European sides. Journalist Graham Bailey has revealed Arsenal want to sign Barcelona flop Malcom after a sensational season with FC Zenit. The Gunners will no doubt be on the hunt for a number of new signings this summer, having Champions League football for next season, and it sounds as though they could be after a former transfer target who appears to have potentially turned his career around. Indeed, Malcom was linked with a move to the Premier League club way back in 2018. While Tottenham Hotspur were also in the mix, the player failed to impress at Barcelona, earning himself a label as a flop, before moving on to Zenit, where he has rediscovered his best form. While talking on 90 Min's Talking Transfers, Bailey explained that the Brazilian has had a great season and will soon be heading back to mainstream European football. He said, "He's had a sensational season for Zenit. He had 30 goal contributions in total, and he's got a lot. He's got some very big clubs who have been very impressed by his progress, PSG, but also Arsenal, Man City and Newcastle, we are being told, have also taken note. It's a difficult situation. Teams are going to have to buy him. He is co-owned by some Brazilian businessmen as well, but keep an eye on this one. Malcom is very much a wanted man. And I think it'd be heading back to mainstream European football." After a fine year in Ligue 1 at Bordeaux, he eventually joined Barcelona for around €41 million, £35.5 million, but made a total of 6 league starts, amassing 608 minutes of football in his debut season, via 90 minutes. Malcom was then sold to Zenit the following summer and has steadily developed into a great player for them, netting 26 goals and providing 9 assists in all competitions this season. Despite it seeming like it was so long ago that Arsenal wanted him, he is still only 26 years of age and so could be of interest to Mikel Arteta. It seems Arsenal won't be the only big European club keeping tabs on his progress this summer, but with Malcom playing so well on the right wing in Russia, he could be viewed as an ideal backup for Bukayo Saka, especially as rotation will be key next term with Champions League football to contend with as well. Do you know the Arsenal news on Sacha Boey? You will enjoy this video on your screen too.